Make yesterday's mistake still be today's mistake. And that's the construction world. A lot of man now want take no talk or instruction for a woman. But let me tell her, say, I'm there for stay. Look for the cheapest flight. When I'm going to this class here with this bag, you only need your check luggage and a seat on the plane. You don't need for them in the first class or no up front in the plane or whatever. I don't care if they ever put me right beside the toilet by the time I reach the plane. I just need for them on the plane to go to Jamaica. End that story. But a lot of people pick and know so the seat them want to pick affect on the ticket. Good morning, guys. Well, yeah, by the time you guys are seeing this, it will be afternoon. So welcome everybody to our Sunday edition. And Kevin's back, guys. Kevin's back. So, but anyways, in today's edition, we're going to be talking about the struggle. The struggle is real, guys.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All who full and all who empty. All who born a mobia and all who born a senti. Take it from me.
So the struggle that we're talking about is people are asking us about how easy or how hard it is to build in Jamaica while overseas. So guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is hard. It is hard, and I'm not sure how to put it. It's not hard in the sense that the building can't go up. It's just aspect of the whole building process that makes it hard. Oh, sorry, I wasn't catching you. We're outside today because we want to catch the beautiful outside. You know, hear the birds, feel the breeze. Yeah. What do you think, Kev? Is it easy or hard?
Well, as you can tell and look from my face, you can see all the grey hair and stuff that come up. So between me and you, no, it's not hard. It's a lot of stress. Anyway you look on it, because you have to listen to what everybody say. You have to try work with suppliers. You have to try work with a lot of different kind of things. People that set appointment to reach in the same day don't reach maybe 2 or 3 days later. And it's not as simple as people might think it is. Regardless, you have to pay them, the money is there. It's never gonna be simple.
Okay, so like for example, the communication for us is, oh my gosh, you have the communication what has to do with technology, and then you have the human aspect. So when it comes to the technology portion, I'm gonna tell you guys, I can't wait for Jamaica to have a better phone system. It is killing us. The phone system down there is killing us. Between the phone dropping, the signal, you can't reach the person, or you realize later that you're answering a question that was asked like 3 questions ago, because you're there talking and answering and thinking that they're hearing what you're saying and not realizing that it chipped out in their end, and vice versa, because they're thinking that you're answering something they're asking right now and didn't realize on your end you didn't hear anything they said for the last 30 seconds or a minute or so forth. And as I said, we're outside and I don't like bees.
More boy, bees being on. Like we're in this pandemic right now where everybody's using the Wi-Fi. It's kind of bad. Like nothing is connected. So that's the thing with it. So hopefully, yes.
Okay, and for the human aspect, I don't know what it is with communicating with you guys. Like, I know we all speak English, okay? We all speak English. You understand English, so I'm not sure. So for the human aspect, I'm not sure what is going on with that, because you say one thing and they do another thing. Kevin, you can elaborate on that. When you tell people to do something and then they do the other thing, that was a big communication factor for us while building. I find that very hard.
I think it has to do with people who actually think they know what they want, not what you want, and that's the whole thing with working with clients. Clients pay you for you to give them something that makes them smile and happy. So the whole point is, because they're paying you, you're not, I mean, like, you can say something about it, but the whole point is to find out what they want, how they want, and when they want. Until you can deliver that, then you can say you have a great group of clients or a great set of workmen that delivers anything you want. It's not when you want, it's when or how or where your client wants. So you gotta pay attention to that. It's not what you want to do. So that's the whole point of working together as we.
It's just a simple communication. Then a listener, they need to listen and give the client what they want. Okay. Yeah, so I find that a lot of the builders or the masons, I should say, I'm so used to saying builders from over here. Anyways, a lot of the masons, you tell them how you want something and it's like they want to do it their way. Your way is not what I want. I told you what I want and that's what I want. If you can't do it, tell me you can't do it and I'll find somebody else who can do it, because there's people out there that can do it. So that was part of the problem. And I find that a lot of, when it comes to women in the construction world, a lot of man now want take no talk or instruction from a woman. But let me tell her, say, I'm there here for stay. It worked over here. A lot of them over here gave me a fight, and guess what? Still here, still standing, and a lot of them get fired and gone. You understand? So again, you might say I'm a strong-willed woman. I mean, not make no man go tell me say it's a man's world. It's not a man's world, brethren. It's a human world. And it's about learning to communicate, learning to listen and ask questions. A man not like to ask questions because they think them know it all. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I work for talking, so I don't really ask much questions. I just work off how I know about.
But sometimes I'm wrong.
I go to the seminar wrong sometimes. I know that for a fact. So the whole point is, yes, that's what it is.
Anyways, so guys, communicating, just make sure that they're following your instruction, because that was a big problem that we had. They're not listening to what you're saying. And we keep saying we have no eye on the ground. No eye on the ground. We shouldn't have that problem with technology today. Like, you can video and you can send videos and you can send pictures, but to them, everything to them come back down, you not trust people. So if you're not hide nothing, my question is, if you're not hide nothing, why you can't just send the picture and why you can't just send the video? You want me to get up and pay my money and trust you, say what your work is done, is complete and it right, but you can't send a picture and you can't send a video. This is not 20, 30 years ago where people send money to build their house, and when they come back, I want two brick gone up, because guess when they show them somebody else's house or they tell them about somebody else's house. The camera system is there, the Wi-Fi is there, because everybody down in Jamaica seems to have an iPhone or a Samsung or some other phone one I not even know about, but they have good quality.
As I said, trust comes from a far away, and sometimes it's not trust we need the pictures for. We need the pictures we can see, we can tell, to ask measurements of stuff like that. So basically, this thing is not really about trust. I don't hire you if I didn't trust you. Mm-hmm. So that's the whole point. Is it if me ask officer, yo, take a picture that send come to me, or a video that can come send come to me. If a mistake is made where you cannot see it and I can see it, that's where it is, where I can show you. You know, check the measurement. I mean, I think the measurement is right. So that's basically what this technology is actually about right now. Because as you said, every time you do a job, you have to video it, make it look good, send it to the client, see if the client loves it again, it comes right back to client again. And that's where it actually is.
Yeah, so the eye on the ground, you're not there in person, but you can still have an eye on the ground with technology, guys. It's basically, if they do something like set up a decking and they're putting up the columns or where the walls are supposed to be, I don't see how hard it is for your mason to say, okay, I'm gonna send you a quick video, how we just set up a decking. Tell me if I saw you look feet on your drawing and I saw you want it. But sometimes they go there and then put it up, and then all of a sudden then deck, and then you wrong the column in the wrong place. And whose fault is that? Right? Because sometimes I them read read the drawing wrong, right? So it's a matter of making sure, as what Kevin just said, everything is done right and stuff, and again, making sure that the client is happy by making sure so they must see what they must pay for. It's not that hard, guys. It's a matter of comfort. Make sure everybody happy. You know, happy client, happy mason, happy home in the end. Sending money. Guys, oh my gosh. In the beginning, sending money was crazy because of all of the nonsense when they go on to Jamaica. So the sending money through Western Union was very difficult. And if you don't have one JN account where you can put it in, it was so hard. And if you don't have righted people to collect the money, it was hard. So we find that sending money was one of the biggest struggle for us.
It is still one of the biggest struggles sometimes, right about now. Payment fall under the same money sending. Because again, somebody might send a bill to you today and they expect the money tomorrow. In which sometimes, even if when you send it, sometimes the money might go down, but sometimes the money comes right back because whoever called for the payment can't collect the money sometimes. So then it causes a conflict. Make it seems like say you can't pay them. So it's another thing that we have gone through a couple times well. So then we have to end up having somebody down there where we have to pay to collect the money to send. So that's what it's all about, and it's a struggle. Any way you look on it, it's a struggle because, as we said, when you don't know the system and don't know how things run, it's always going to be a struggle to some people.
You hear the saying, say small ag have big ears. We're not gonna tell people say, oh, them not sending money so you can't pay, and them not like to pay, and them not this and them not that. And it's not pertaining to me, it's pertaining to other clients that I've heard said similar story and stuff like that. Like, you can't do that to people. I've heard clients complain that they have their name down there talking about, oh, they don't want to pay them and stuff, and them said, them give me name for people to send the money to, and me send the money to them, and me have to go back to Western Union and go collect back the money because the people them who they send for collect it can't collect it. And the fact that you guys know that is the truth, wanna stop carry people name through the mud, because you know so the people them pay on. Sometimes the people them even overpay, you know. The wickedness about that is you don't even defend the people them because make it seem like say foreign people have money sit down. We don't have money sit down, you know. I mean, I gotta tell you right now, the majority of us over here work harder than uno down there. We might have to work in the sun, but most of us work in the sun same way. And in a easy. And a lot of foreigners come down there and make it seem like it's easy. So they make it think so we have money sit down upon and now I'm paying, and that is not true. Sometimes the people them have to wait upon them paycheck too to be able to go to the bank, get the money out, and then send it through Western Union. So that was one of the struggle that we had in the beginning, and it's one of the struggle most of the clients are still having to this day.
As you would say, sometimes we work hard just like everybody else, and sometimes for we to tell you the time, the date, what day it is, we have to actually take up a device to look what day it is, because we don't know what day it is. We don't even know when it's a holiday. We just work because that's what we're here for. And that's people who work every day. People who don't work every day that sit on them device can't tell you anything. But we basically work every day. That's a part of it.
Okay, so some tips and advice that I'm gonna give you guys, or we're gonna give you guys. Make sure you get receipt for everything. Make sure you get receipt. And my advice that I start giving to people lately, use technology to your advantage. Because for me, if it wasn't for a lot of recordings and videos and pictures, people would have say you never give them this, them never say that or anything like that. But when you can pull back up one recording, and when you can pull back out a picture, and when you can pull back out a video or something, then can't say anything. And it's sad to say that we have to take that extreme measures. But guess what? If you want to look like a liar, if you don't want to look like a scammer or anything, you need to do that for your own protection. Because you know what, when them see those things, when them see the picture, the video, or hear the recording, the people them who them a tell a lie to upon you can now look upon them a different way. So me not gonna tell people say me not do it, me do it all the time. Everything what me doing, if you see my phone full of pictures, video and recording. So if you call me and you think say that you talk to me about something, understand say me a record. My sister them know that, my cousin them know that, the mason know that, everybody know that about me. Me record everything, because at the end of the day, you not say me say when me name say, and your name say, your name get when you get. So that's what I do, and that's why we are comfortable now with where we are, because I know I have my receipts for everything. I have my pictures, I have my videos, and I have my recordings. So me sit okay. They are gonna tell you say I trust nobody. But why is that? Because me not make history repeat itself when it comes to us. And history is yesterday news, just in case you don't remember that. Anything last night, a history. Okay? So me not make yesterday's mistake still be today's mistake. And that's something that you guys need to adapt and understand. Say, you have to look out for your well-being first, and dollar was saving in your pocket, because them not look out for you.
So being selfish sometimes not being selfish is a bad thing. People just use it to put you down. But being selfish means when you take care of yourself, you can take care of the world or anybody else around you. That's what it's actually means. You never give up on life. The moment you get up and walk out, you give up. You don't give up on nothing at all.
Just wanna get hot.
You understand where I come from? Me not give up on nothing at all. No matter what I say, even if me not have nothing, me not give up on nothing at all. Me give up. Nah, give up. So you have to understand what we said. Anytime you give up, you lose. You build something and give it up for nothing at all. So that's where it is. Me not give up on nothing at all. No matter what anybody wants. As she would have said, me walk in a truck with the fire and walk up. My life no belongs to me, it belongs to God. So if he want me dead, be even before that. He will kill me anytime he want. Him belong, him protect everything. So that you have to understand. That's what it is.
Okay guys, seeing that everybody start come out of their house, because it's a Sunday morning, me have to go to church. See, everybody start to come out of their house. Allergy have mashed me up, but I love my flowers them. I'm gonna give them up. So them there. Love my flowers them, guys. Love my flowers them. So guys, I'm here to tell you says don't give up on building your dream home. The struggle is real, but you can all overcome the struggle as long as you believe and you work together as a team and keep the faith. Right?
Keep it up. Fight for something, you know what I mean? Don't fight for not at all. Don't fight for money, don't fight for none of that. Just fight for what you believe in. You understand? Just make it all about love. Finish something. Make sure your life is all about a job. You have a job to finish. Finish it.